I still have to run some tests, so for now I would say no.
We need some more time,
I
Connor.
know you don't want to hear this, Commander, but if there's one person who can help us, it's Dr. Mack.
Mac, we don't even know if he's alive.
He is. He's in the Hollywood Hills. We knew a time would come when we'd need him again, so we've kept an eye on him.
Who the fuck is Connor?
You've been watching him without telling me?
Let your emotions cloud your judgment before, Commander. That's why I decided that Mack's whereabouts were no longer
This is
your
bullshit.
concern.
He can't just magically fix all of our problems. He's a man, not a god. A man that makes
That's
mistakes.
enough, Commander.
You know what happened last time. He's the reason Perry's
I
dead.
said that's enough. Sergeant Rivers?
Yes, sir.
TechCom believes that being marked for termination is a badge of honor. A sign that we're doing something right.
Alright,
We wear it
Connor.
proudly.
Jesus.
And
I'm
knowing
thinking of
you're
somebody
wearing
else.
such a badge, Rivers, is all I need to trust you with handling this mission. Commander Barron will fill you in on the details. Good luck, soldier. Over and out.
Looks like you're going to Hollywood Hills. Dr. Edwin Mack is the one who taught us how to use Skynet's weapons, so there's a chance he can do it again.
I say I wasn't really taught,
Take
I
him
just
that
leveled up.
second-generation plasma rifle and see if he's able to reprogram it. If we want to use Skynet's weapons, we need to bypass their encryption lockouts.
How will I find him?
He's obsessed with surveillance. So when you get there, look for any cameras, biometric sensors, or any other tech stuff. He should be around. That's it.
Hi, Alvin.
Sure, let's trust someone who gets called Dr. Death. That won't bite us in the ass. Meantime, I'll see what I can learn from the new CPU we acquired from that infiltrator. This could be the breakthrough that we've all been waiting for. I need to concentrate, so please don't disturb me.
What do you need?
Was Mac the one whose drone you smashed?
Yes. Yes, it was.
Let me ask you this personal question, even though you were
I've never told
pissed.
this to anyone, but before I met Mac and Perry, I was wandering alone. Didn't have a map, so I drew one myself. The first people I came across were two guys, old enough to remember Judgment Day. We camped out together. They gave me advice, we shared some stories. Sounds nice, right?
A little too good to be true.
It was. I was too naive to notice it back then. When I woke up, all my things were gone, including my map. There I was, lost in the desert. Thirst and hunger. I knew I was gonna die. I passed out with my face in the sand. But next thing, I was lying in a bed, bathed and wearing clean clothes.
You're lucky someone found you.
Someone did find me. Too bad it was Skynet. Through the window, I saw thousands of Terminators. First, I thought it was a work camp, but it was something else.
Always so lovely
A
time
Skynet
talking with
research
you,
facility.
Baron.
They kept me alive, but I didn't know why. I thought I was the only human there. But after a while, someone came into my cell. A man. Well-dressed, clean-shaven. You want to take a guess who that was?
One of those guys who robbed you?
No. He was a traitor to his race. Bastard was selling every piece of knowledge the machines didn't have. In return, they gave him everything he wanted. When he was done stuffing his face with food, he had another request. He wanted a whore. It lasted months, until I got to wrap a towel around his neck and make his eyes pop.
Hot.
You don't want to see people for what they really are. I've seen their true face. Traitor, those two guys in the desert, Mac, they all showed it to me. It's not pretty. The truth is, the only reason I fight for the Resistance is because I despise people just a little less than the machines.
Anything I should know about Dr. Mack?
Anything I should know about Dr. Mack before I leave?
Only that he can't be trusted and he's highly manipulative. So you need to stay cautious.
Alright, good to know. I go pick up the weapon now. Is it my backpack taking up space? Good, it's not. It's just part of the quest for right now. It's like all I need to do is level up one more time and I'll get to use your violet colored, whatchamacallit weapons.
Do you have a minute?
Of course.
I've heard that you're going to Hollywood Hills. Well, with Baron yelling like that, the whole shelter heard. He wanted me to tell you if I needed anything, so here it is. When you get to Hollywood Hills, could you stop by my old house? It's near the Griffith Park tennis
Maybe
courts.
have a picnic while you're
I
there?
wonder if Peter went there and left something for me. No, he'd be stupid to go there since now it's behind the Annihilation line, but then again, he was always full of stupid ideas.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
I'll try my best.
Look at him. He never talks to anyone. He just sits there.
I bet he's one of those machines.
Calm down. Oh god, here we go. Ryan, are you a machine?
Earlier, you said that a new era started.
Earlier.
What changed?
Well, for one thing, with Tucker dead, I became the new leader of the group. Something I never expected or wanted, for that matter.
Did everyone agree that you should be the new leader?
Not everyone. We had a huge fight about food, or where we should go next, and so on. Our group divided without Tucker to keep it together. I was terrified. I started to walk away like I was on autopilot. I don't know if I wanted to run away or to kill myself.
That's a huge leap.
Then, something surreal happened. I found a metal door in the ground in the middle of nowhere. I was real unsure about what I might find under it, but what I did find was the aftermath of a massacre.
More Terminators?
That's exactly what I thought at first, but it turned out to be something even more scary. It looked like they decided to commit suicide. I couldn't understand it. To me, they had everything. Food, water.
Oh boy.
They even had a case of beer.
Everyone's so positive.
So, I got shit-faced and started crying over my brother's death. But I realized something. I realized that I could maybe survive there.
Did you come back to tell everyone?
I did. After I buried the bodies outside, I returned to the camp with the good news. After that, we were all right. That night, I learned two things. Firstly, that it's okay to be scared. Secondly, that there are two sides to everybody. Ironically, me being a scaredy cat turned me into a good leader. And that's how I found that place, and that's what motivated me to help others. But Tucker, well, he was a leader from the start. But he had an ugly side, too. He killed those who opposed him. He was a real scumbag.
Oh boy.
He was my brother. He made me want to be a good person for the both of us. A hangover wasn't a high price to pay for that lesson.
Anyway, what's the situation in the shelter like?
What's the situation like in the shelter?
Not that great. People are getting nervous. A lot have already left, and even more plan to leave. Even Mark and Laura saw them packing earlier.
And what about you?
Just the thought of running again's making me sick. Must be getting old. Plus, we got everything we could need right here. Besides, I have faith that Baron would never let anything happen to this place. She's way too uptight about security.
Oh, alright. Yep. That's the reason. Alright, you two looking at the body. Hello, Fred.
Do you need...
Maybe you're a
Can I
Terminator.
see your hardware?
You never talk much, and I don't know where you keep getting this hardware. Love to get the laser guided missile if I had enough, and even if I sold some stuff, I wouldn't know what the hell to trade it for. I wouldn't know what to take. Like, And I don't know how often I'm going to find missiles out on the field. If I pick up some, maybe. I mean, that. Thank God I don't have to accept that transaction. Nope. Did not want to buy all that, so good thing I stopped that transaction from happening. So you leaving?
Jacob, I didn't see you there.
Is there something on your mind?
Actually, I have a secret to tell you. You've a fan. Patrick really looks up to you.
Oh,
it's good for him to have
okay.
a role model. And I don't think he could have chosen better.
I think I'd make for a good role model.
I don't think I'd make for a good role model.
I never knew Jacob Rivers could be so coy. Be proud. You're a hero. The Resistance owes you a lot. And so do I. If you hadn't found us back in Pasadena, I don't know what would have happened. Well, actually, I do. Exactly what the
And
others
now
said
you're
would
leaving
happen.
me like all the other
People were
whores.
talking about the Annihilation Line months before it came. My father, of course, tried to turn it all into a joke.
Knowing your father, it couldn't have been a good joke.
No, it really wasn't.
Yeah, it's probably a
I
dad
wanted to
joke.
leave him. I think we all did. He tried very hard to keep everyone from worrying. Maybe a little too hard. You could feel the mood change at the house. The community my father tried to build started falling apart. Fewer and fewer people were coming by. And if they did, they weren't always friendly. We started to notice things going missing. Little things at first. People got nervous. And with time, it even got to my father.
Did it ever get to you?
Of course it did. For the first time in my life, there were only the three of us at the house. After a while, my father changed the sign from welcome to beware. He put a lock on the door and started carrying a shotgun. I didn't even know he owned a gun. He always said he didn't believe in them.
Where'd you get a shotgun?
I wanted us to
I could have
leave the
taken that
house and
shotgun,
run.
but I already have
He didn't
one.
want to listen. Said it was the only place he could keep us safe.
Is everything okay? You seem far away.
Nothing can get past you, can it? I've been thinking about the day we met. I never told you how we really ended up there.
You can tell me
Tell
anything.
me anything.
I know I can. That's why you're the first person I'm
You
telling
can
this to.
open up anything
That
to
day.
me.
Loud hammering woke me up. When I came downstairs, I saw my father nailing the window shut. Through the crack, I saw them coming. Hundreds of metal heads and their red eyes. Even though they're just empty shells, I could feel the hate radiating from them.
What
What
did
did
your
your
father
father do?
He said that the machines wouldn't take him alive, and he kept hammering away. We argued for a minute or two, and I tried to pull him away from the window. He pushed me away. I tried it again, but he shoved me. This time I fell.
Then I tried it 2 more times, and then he shot
He
me.
was reaching for his shotgun. He said, I shouldn't worry about the machines. They wouldn't hurt us. I don't even remember how. But the gun was already in my hands. I closed my eyes and went someplace else.
Everybody's got such uplifting stories.
I didn't hear Patrick's steps either.
He saw you?
He did. He was staring at me like I was a stranger. He didn't scream or cry, he just stared. I threw the gun away, grabbed Patrick, and tried not to notice the hole in my father's unmoving chest. As we ran, I could hear them coming, so we found somewhere to hide. Then you came. I wanted to tell someone about all this.
What, that you
but
killed your dad or something? Or he got shot before you even knew what happened? I don't... That story was a little all over the place, but I think I got it now. You don't have to be afraid.
You don't have to be afraid.
I'm not.
Not anymore,
anymore.
but I'm running away.
We talk a lot about how heartless the machines are. And I started to think that maybe I was too. I probably would have convinced myself of that if it wasn't for you keeping me sane. Thank you for everything.
Well, I'm glad I could be friend zoned in a time like this.
Where's Patrick?
He's getting ready. I'm taking him with me. I figure it's time for him to see what's out there.
Where are you going?
I'm going out scavenging. Don't worry. I'm past thinking about running away. Knowing how much you'd miss me made me...
I feel like with the only... I mean, everyone gets appreciated. I don't know what the point of it is, if there's going to be like some ending thing where I have to pick somebody, because I feel like it's going to come down to picking somebody out of all these people that I keep fucking working with.
Well, what's with the dogs?
They've been like that ever since they brought that thing in.
Say, where is Patrick? Is he just gone, or is he packing somewhere?
Why do you think Skynet doesn't have their...
Everyone's leaving. I think we should as well.
Everyone's leaving.
Where to?
Everybody's leaving. Maybe I should leave too. This gives me the option to just fucking book it. Goodbye! Dr. Edwin Mack is the only one who can bypass Skynet's encryption lockouts, allowing us to use their newest weapons. I need to travel to Hollywood Hills to bring them the second-generation plasma rifle.
Jacob, are you receiving me?
You're alive!
No time for that. Do whatever it takes to get everyone out of that shelter. Do you understand? They're not safe there.
What? Why? God damn it! But what does he mean? Get everyone out of the shelter?
I mean, it was easy to convince everyone in the first time, but now this one is going to be a little bit rough. Now you're asking too much. Oh, damn it, I barely even touched it. More shotgun stuff. I needed another shotgun.
That camera. Dr. Mack! Is that you? The Resistance needs your help. Mack! It would be a shame to lose that camera.
Now, why would you do that?
Because we don't have time for this. Come out here. Skynet has developed a new Terminator model, the Infiltrator.
You've seen one already?
We've captured one, and we need your help. Are you there?
How do I know you're not an infiltrator? You've seen them. You know how incredibly lifelike they are, so you should understand my concerns.
Oh, yeah.
Head up that hill.
Asshole. I already hate you.
If you want me to help you, you have to take a test for me.
Test?
Yes, to determine whether you're a Terminator or not. And be careful, I'm watching you.
I already hate him.
Oh, they're actually trying to fight you? Very clever way to make me think that you're not one of them. Unfortunately for you, I'm not that easily fooled.
Ow, gotta reload. Fine, believe whatever you want, you douche. Go to the theater, but the marker is still right here, which is worrisome. The marker didn't update. Goddamn roly-polies.
We don't have time for any of this. Just tell me where you are. I am not a robot.
Living tissue would make you a cybernetic organism, not a robot. Words have meaning. Conversations between human beings would be a lot easier if we all just trusted each other and...
Yeah, whatever you say, asshole. Gonna loot this ambulance if I can.
understood the deeper meaning of what we said. Keep that in mind during this test.
Alright, dickwad.
This mansion is filled with Terminators. They've been trying to find me for a while now, all 8 of them. Well, I guess with you in there, that makes it 9.
I still don't have a point in explosives to deactivate this for a temporary amount of time. Oh, you're not kidding with the Terminators. If only I had my stealth killing knife. Much crap lying around. There's locked doors. I don't have a reflection. He's using a different type of gun too. He's using the purple one, the violet. I don't have this weapon level for that yet. Don't hurt me. Yep. That one's purple, 2nd generation. Those sons of bitches. If only I had the weapon level for it, but I don't. Hey there, friend. I can't shoot in this. Who would have thought when you're in this, you can't shoot? I missed every shot before he realized that I was shooting him. Run! Damn it. Oh god, I'm surrounded. It's all over. I just wish I could hit my shots. I also died in the air. I'll just die standing up. It's fine. Just wish you could do a stealth takedown without needing that fucking other type of gun. Or that one weapon. I do not have it. I guess I'm slowing down time. Gonna eat a med kit. Seems you have the high ground. Stretch my arms out. Ah, jeez. Fucking hit it sometimes. Are you still standing? Crap. I'm pinned. Such a lovely place. Go down here and save. I say, since we're getting to the second variant of weapons, I think that my assault rifle shotgun are going to become pretty much even more useless than before. I feel like they're just going to start leaving these guys, or at least the ones with the first generations, walking around.
Too bad there's no water in that pool. I'd have you jump in and see if you float. Wait, that's a different test.
Well, we do a test and see how many times I can kick you in the balls before you fall down. God, it's such a pain to make slight adjustments. Skill book. Only found like 2 of those. I don't know if I have to clear this place out, but you know, there's loot. It's good to keep checking around for the sweet loots. So scared, so scared. My God, thank God wood can protect me from anything. Jeez. That's about it. I mean, there is a locked door somewhere. But not too worried about it. It's more so just making sure everything else is clear. Here it is. Aha! Good. Medium caliber rounds. Like, yeah, good. Something for my assault rifle and my shotgun for when I'm fighting the big guys that are ineffective against that stuff. Really helped me out. Just to be ready. Just to be safe. Why, you want me to dance? Put on a sweet dancing performance?
My patience is wearing thin. Why am I even here?
Here? On the stage, you mean? Because I wanted you to recite a poem. That's right. That's why I got you on this stage, to invoke the fear of public speaking in you. This will allow me to check your emotional response. Very important in these sort of tests. So, if you could go ahead and recite a poem.
Fuck off!
Very hostile emotional response. Noted. Oh, now wait and be quiet. They regularly patrol this area. Don't let them see you.
So you know I'm not a Terminator?
Of course I do. They are way better shots than you.
Then why are you making me do all this?
Because I want you to grab something for me before I help you.
Well, you could have just been like everyone else and asked.
The theater. There you'll find a plane crash site. My spider scout should be stuck somewhere around. Just grab it and bring it back to me in one piece.
You and your fucking spider scouts. I don't like that the marker isn't
Skynet
updating.
Completely took over this place. I could do something about that.
Again with the outposts. Hey, you like that? Nice little... Shoot your legs. The hell is happening? Are we doing a little dance? This weapon overheats every time right before it dies. Like, son of a bitch. You know, if I can learn to use these things without needing a bypass, that part of me is thinking I'm a Terminator. It's starting to get really sketchy. Maybe I am one sent from the future. Oh my god. Gotta be crawling with them. I want your cool violet blasters. Ah, crap. Thank god they suck at shooting. And their awareness is also trash. And it seems like their navigation abilities are about as bad as mine. They truly are human. See, I can barely see the damn thing, and it can see me. Remarkable technology. Kind of dangerous that they would have a chest right next to that explosive. It really is a trick. Oh boy, a hard hack. Oh, crap. Damn it, I do that every time. There we go, I keep doing the same thing. Think I don't learn from my mistake. See, shouldn't stand next to it, it's dangerous. Not a problem. Can't hit me. My visibility is reduced when crouching. He hit me. Everything I say is always wrong. Got to get out of here quick. Oh boy. Oh, hope I don't die. By me. Good.
This fucking maze.
I'm done with this fucking maze. You're telling me. I forget that there's like really no climbing in this. There's one guy left. Where's all of my companions? Down a level, because that's where I opened the door. Or just go this way. There's the door. Oh boy, I'm on the roof now. Crap. You don't see me. Just trying to do a side objective, that's all.
That looks like the place Aaron talked about.
Might even be the place Aaron was talking about. Not dropping the red ammo, which is shitty because they're not using that gun anymore. So now I have to, I'm like really hoping I'll get to the purple, but I need to get level 24. Unless the story unlocks it for me. Dear Aaron, unable to find you, so I'm leaving this letter here. I hope that one day you will return home and find it. I do not want to leave any details as they may be looking for us. I left instructions for you in my old locker. I hid it where I used to work before the war. Your loving husband, Peter. We found something from Peter.
Locker? Where would I find a locker nearby?
Search the tennis club. So we have to be we gotta be a Terminator. How do we know there's a tennis club here? I mean, you're in Hollywood Hills. Oh, shit, he's right. There's tennis clubs everywhere. How do we know which one exactly? Aaron, you can come move back in now. I'll give you a sweet defense system. How I did that, but sure. Anti-air! 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 See? Knew it every time. I got some of that sweet protection. Coffee all day, always fresh. 25 for an espresso? My God. How'd you stay in business? I gotta go back into this hellhole.
That's the locker room. I hope it's not you, Peter.
Dear Aaron, I am leaving for Mexico. I hope that you're already there. In the case you are not, I am leaving some resources for your trip, hoping that you will join me there. I love you and want you to get back together. We ran away once. We can do it again. Your loving husband, Peter.
Poor Aaron.
Peter, no! Peter! No, Peter's dead. I feel much smarter. This is still the marker that does not budge. He said near a plane crash? Which I thought I saw. Oh boy, because that marker is not updating. Some kind of crash, he said to look by, but to be honest, I wouldn't know even where to start. Probably over here. Don't shoot me. I'm on your side. Look at those moves. Now I'm behind you. I'm gonna fiddle with your innards. Your innards have been fiddled with. Did you hear someone go, huh? You should check it out. Yeah. Noises. You should go and look. It's like someone stomping around that isn't made of metal. Hey, Dick Wad. Come here. I handle one of you. Use your shit against you, you son of a bitch. I ambushed him. I'm one-man ambush. Oh, maybe this crash is where I need to go. Hard to tell. No. Just in case they all start coming after me, it's better to be safe than sorry. You know what? I'll take the Frogger hacking over me having to do the Mass Effect 2 hacking. After a while, that shit gets real old.
I've got it.
Good job. I'm in my vault in one of the buildings up the street.
I don't know why you had to yell. I got it! It's like, Jesus Christ. Fuck those silverfish. I have all my friends over here to run with. I can't believe Skynet's having a hard time finding me. Well, it's not like they're having a hard time finding me. They're just having a hard time killing me. I'm like sitting here running and gunning everything in my path. I'm leaving a trail of bodies. It shouldn't be hard to find me. Was this the other marker? Right, this is the one that has not fixed itself. I was like, wait a minute. This isn't where he would be. I cleared this out. God, there's like an awful glare on this one. you go. Played Frogger. Did it. Door over somewhere. On the roof. Save. Now we're off.